What's up, T1G and YouTube? Gonna make a quick video here. Well, won't be quick, but we're gonna do a little bit of R5, see what we can do here. We've got T1G Unclecuz. And we have Synthion, a friend and family of T1G, long-time standing player. Unclecuz is Elite Guild. We're using a speed lead, my defense lead, and we are using a resistance lead. We got the whole thing right here, looking at 1500 defense and 25k HP for the front line. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna go ahead and start it. The teams will stay together pretty well until you get to about Final Annihilation. Final Annihilation is when the last quarter of the hit points of the dragon is taken to, and he does his jump. The key to staying alive to that is landing all these debuffs you see up here. Break attack, break attack, tack down, glance, and obviously block heal, because he will heal immediately. And the less you keep him healed, the less chances you keep him from healing, the higher the chances to win. This is completely random. RNG here just likes to take a toll. The idea is to have high defense, high HP, front line, well clicking synergistic teams, and obviously you have to be cohesive with your partners here. Unclecuz is running an interesting team here. He's got Ariel on Violent Nemesis, which seems to be working pretty well. Just over 1600, maybe look almost 1700 defense, 21,000 hit points. The higher the defense, the less an HP you can be, but ideally target is 1500 with 25,000 hit points. But since he's higher than 1500, he can drop on his hit points. Brand, he's on Double Revenge, which I guess is pretty useful for the block heal, but you know, you want, look at this, Rigel already died, but it's alright, it's already been revived. Then he's got a full lead heat, full team heal, then he's got the dragon to reset cooldown, so his team works very well, it clicks together. Rigel is his damage dealer, hits hard, he uses them because of the passive, gains immunity against freeze, stun, and sleep effects, and decrease the chance of being hit by a critical hit by 25% chance. If it's not a glancing or a hit, it's more than likely a critical hit from the dragon. You want to lessen the chances of crit hits. That's why you need to tack down and glance, so the hit and the damage is, you know, brought to a minimum. That's why you need such high defense. He uses Jameer for the speed lead, also for the cooldown resets. He uses Lisa for the cleansing. Obviously, Colleen for the block heal. Synthion over here has a straight debuff tank team. Dias, over 1800 hit points. Excuse me, 1800 defense. You need high defense for that front line, or it's just going to get wrecked. Not only does he bring high defense, but he also has this, obviously, a damage reducer, so his team will also take less damage. So, you know, you can pick and play with the defense and the HP ratio. He's got Howie set up, I think, speed, defense, hit points. She's looking pretty good. She's tanked out. We use her for slow and a little bit of damage. She does have a nice multiplier, and reducing her attack bar. At the same time, we have attack bar buffers, and we have slow. It is just so vital that we hit these. We need these debuffs to hit. If they don't, you don't stand a chance. Looks like his team's getting eaten up pretty bad here, but there he goes. If we get a good heal there, Dragon will go ahead and reset the skills. Brand will be able to use it again. So, I mean, his team works well. Hopefully we can get a heal here. There we go. Got a nice heal. I'm not a big fan of Colleen. Yes, she's got a good a block heal, but I'm more set on Kona. Really, really liking Kona. She cleanses, she resurges, got really slow cooldowns, and just overall I like her. No, she doesn't cleanse, she heals. Yeah, she does cleanse. Removes all harmful effects on allies and recovers by 50%. 15% isn't much, but if you have high tanky monsters, anything will help. And I've got her paired with Bella and Chasen. So let's see what we can do here. We're coming up to Final Annihilation. The ideally we want to be cleansed and fully healed, and then immediately we want to land these debuffs. Revenge and Violent work here very well. Once this monster lands, you want to hit that attack down or some type of glance on the dragon so it doesn't hit you with the 3 attacks it's about to do. Here we go. I'm fully healed. It's about to do its final annihilation, its final jump. This is where it makes or breaks you. If we can immediately land these, look at it, all that glancing hit. If we can immediately land the debuffs, we'll make it through the last quarter of his health. All right, I'm looking good. We got Brock, we got attack down, and it's gonna be tough. We need to get that glancing on there. I'm fully healed. Looks like he's over there. He's healed. We need to get that glancing on there. Alright, we got the block heal. He's resupplied. It was cooldown. Alright, we're looking good. Here we go. We got through it. He's fully healed. Everybody's looking good. There it is. We got those debuffs up there. Looks like we're going to pull through for R5. Wish you can control this in full time, but obviously can't because it's real time. All 3 of us playing together. Sometimes the AI does some crazy stuff, but we got to keep these debuffs. Just want to let you know my DQ is my debuffer. She's almost max skilled, but I want to show you her accuracy's at 19%, and I had to sacrifice major accuracy to get her defense up just so she can withstand front line. And she takes a beating, but boy does she land those debuffs. I put her on revenge so that she can hit that attack down on any type of attack, hopefully when she counters. Seems to be working very well at 19% accuracy. And changing her stats and upping her defense has allowed me to contribute and be able to be a force in R5. Looks like we got it. That'll be awesome. We got 2 legend grindstones yesterday. When you get them, I'm just so scared to use them. I mean, you can imagine why. But this is it, folks. Here you go. R5 down. It's taken us a little over six and a half minutes. And we have completed one of the hardest aspects of the game. Outstanding. Alright, this is T1G Lucky 1313, leader of That One Guild, 25 guilds. Find us on the global server on channel 1313. Appreciate you watching. Hopefully this will give you a help and a rundown of what you can do to try to get your team up to par and being able to, farm this at your level. If you don't have the speed lead, I'd recommend it. I would stick to R4. You're going to need the speed. You're going to need the counters. You're going to need speed, defense, and resistance. That's the 3 main keys for here. It's all about how you work with your team. It's all about how synergistic your combos are. And just keep building. Don't give up, and don't let it frustrate you. Find us on channel 1313.